Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box with a Technical Trader, and it's Tuesday night, April the 26th. These are the charts of the day. Starting off with ACAD, Acadia Pharmaceuticals, which we've been highlighting over the last week. Look at this move here from about $1.50 to 330, more than doubling just in the last week or so. Big volume. It may need to rest. It's achieved my 330 objective. Maybe we get to 350 on it over the next day or two, but perhaps in need of a bit of a rest. Still looking strong. AEZS. Eternus Zentaris broke out a couple of days ago, paused yesterday, and then today it's beautiful follow through, up 20 cents or 9.4%, 6.7 million shares, good volume. Looks like it's headed for the top of the channel, up around 2 3/4. That's our next trading target. Up next is Curis, another biotech. CRIS, which we noted in March, broke out of the coil, and then it flagged, broke out again, and then coiled. Today it broke out of the coil, up 30 cents or 7.4%. Its volume surged for the best in 2.5, 3 weeks. Looks like a target around 4 3/4, 490 area may be touched shortly. Secondary target at 6.5. CYOU's been flying of late. CYOU. You can see how it's popped from 33 up to 47. Well, just in the last 6 sessions. Big volume the last 2 days may mean we're at a short-term peak. We need to rest here. But momentum is strong, and until that's broken, we can look for a potential more upside. Nice move today on ESLR, low price little junior solar, broke across 2-month resistance level out of the wedge that it was in and spurted on the biggest volume in quite a long time, trading 4.28 million. As far as I can see, that's the biggest volume in 2 years. And there is some overhead resistance up around the 240 area. We were near that today at 234 and backed off to 215. If it's going to run, the next target up is up around the 3 and then 3 3/4 ranges. Those are our targets. FTK may be coming out of an important wedge here. And today popped 51 cents or 5.67%, 1.88 million shares, the biggest volume in 2 weeks. Maybe on its way. If it gets right through this zone here, you can see a surge. It takes it into the low teens, around 12.5. 12.5 my target. Secondary target at 14.5. Very strong stock, maybe the strongest in the shipping industry. GLNG continues to roll from 9.5 to 31 in the last 7 or 8 months. This little rising flag pattern could lead to more upside. I'm looking for a thrust that takes it into the high 30s, perhaps 38 for GLNG. It's a swing trade of ours right now. IIVI, big day today. One of our best day trades in a few days. Opened at around 51.14, went to 59.92. Beautiful running move today and quickly reached the top of the channel in one fell swoop today. Perhaps it stalls here, but we may see the stock surge into the low to mid 60s short term. KND, Kindred Healthcare had a big day as well. For our traders, going from 25.5 at the opening to 28.76, closing only 20 cents off of that, up 432 today, 18% on 4.2 million. This was a nice breakout and a breakaway that could start a new leg up. I'm looking for low 30s on it. Nice day for KUTV. Yesterday we noticed that the stock was forming this pennant, and today it popped out up 99 cents or almost 18% on 4 million shares. At this point, I'm looking for more upside, even though it is at the short-term channel top. But eventually, a target around 8.5 may be had. NEOP, Neoprobe, was put on our list today as it crossed the February high just slightly. And then, to me, it looks like it wants to run, target at 6 3/4. PRGX, big day today. Look at the breakout from this little base pattern. Exploded. Opened at 680, went to 771, nearly $1 higher, and closed up $1.02, 15.3% on big volume. That one, at this point, maybe because it's breaking out across this double top, could be headed towards the $9 range. That's our next target. REDF's been a monster the last 2 weeks and has gone from about the 7 1/4 area to 14.72, more than doubling in 2 weeks. Today popping 259 at one point up more than 3 points. Nearly 8 million shares traded today, heaviest volume we've ever seen in REDF, 22.6%. But now that it's at the top of the channel and my target around 14.5, 15, Could be that we're going to see the stock back off and do some resting in here. But certainly a very symmetrical looking pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth wave up. And on heavy volume could cause the stock to back off and consolidate here, but momentum strong enough to carry it a bit further, perhaps 15, 16 zone. And riding along the coattails is SIFI, which has gone from 2.5 up to 7.5, tripling in the last 6 weeks. Heavy volume along the way. And right now I'm looking for a move that maybe extends this up towards 9. We'll see what we get. SIMO, beautiful week for our this swing trade, which has moved from around the 9 area up to more than 12. 33% gain just in the last 4 sessions. Top of the channel around 13, 13.5. Maybe at hand. We'll have to see if we get an extension on this move, but it sure looks like it. Although short term, starting to get a little frothy, maybe a bit oversold short term, overbought short term, excuse me. And lastly, today's WTI, which had a monster move, opening at 28.384 and jumping up to 28.79, almost $5. Big move, breaking across this key level of resistance and through the gap. There's your breakout. Big move. It even took out the February high. I'm looking for a move to the 31, 32 zone short term. And that's it for tonight. Have a good evening.